just gonna start throwing up on the screen. We are here to play Peglin. And if you don't know what Peglin is, well, it's balls. That's not correct. It's orbs. It is a game about orbs and about goblins. Or more specifically, Peglins. It's also a game about Peggle. And it's also a roguelike, and it's also a deck builder. It's a lot of things. Honestly, the way to figure out this game is to watch people play it, and you'll get it. It's great though. Relic. If you've played any fucking deck building roguelike game in existence, you'll get it pretty quickly. If you play Peggle, you get it pretty quickly. If you played neither, then you might struggle a little bit. Oh, that's interesting. That's also interesting. But let's get into the game. But in typical fashion, you go down a route, you find things, you choose a way to go. It's very simple. It's Peggle, which I've never played. I'm pretty sure I own a Peggle game. It was on free on Steam for some various reason. Peggle, you got balls. You shoot them down. It's like pachinko. Pawato? Oh, come on, you never watch, either you're not a Japanese gambling businessman on his break, or you're not an American who used to watch The Price is Right. But yeah, you throw balls, the balls hit things, and those things give damage. And in order to get more balls, you hit the little green thing that refreshes the board. And it's simple. Like that. You hit the gold thing, you get critical damage. And that's the basics of Peglin. You do that until your enemies are dead. Or until you die. Simple. Maybe my brain is unwell today. I should have, again, I gotta start doing like I-O-U before stream, you know? Just to loosen up those lips! You start with some basic balls and maybe a slightly nicer ball, but basic balls. If your girl comes to you and says you have basic balls is a problem, or, you know, that's not a problem. That just means she's not very nice. And you gotta find someone who can appreciate you. Oh god. I will say, I watch people play this game, I've watched people play a lot of this game. This game has evolved significantly since launch, which is good respect on the developers. They've continually added a lot of stuff to the point that this game is unrecognizable now from when it was at launch. But now there's so many new balls, there's so many new orbs that I don't know about, and I'm like, I don't know what these mean. Every 9 hits gain 5 Belusion. Every 1 hit, he gained 3 Belusion. Could just get another Dag Orb, I don't want another Dag Orb. Double Trouble. Yeah, let me get it. So you can buy orbs, you can also upgrade orbs. Which is handy. Fuck it, we'll do that. So you can refine your orb deck. You get those and you get little of these things and they help you, you know, do the damage you need to kill the bosses and not die at the end of the game. Fairly simple. But it's really fun. Again, I think it's because it's not just, like, mental gameplay. It's actually a fucking, like, it's Peggle, dude. You get to, like, throw balls and stuff, and that's arguably, you know, an element of, you could say, randomness, but it's an element of fun and skill and, like, you actually do stuff. Not that you don't do things in roguelikes, and there's plenty of roguelikes where you do a lot of things, but, like, it's an interesting take. And of a deck builder, technically, as it is. And it's not just fucking cards, and I love cards. I'm a fucking card fiend. But it's not just cards. It's not just cards. It's his other stuff, too. Nice. Applies double damage slime. I don't know what slime does. Infectious sting. That's like poison. What I you know what? I don't want to get any orbs right now because I already have I want to get rid of some orbs. I got too many fucking orbs. I don't want any of these goddamn orbs. These orbs suck. Maybe even know where I'm going. But yeah, there's so many things that have been added to this experience that weren't there previously, so it's kind of crazy. I probably should have gone right there. Waterfall. What's behind it? Ooh! Whenever a crit is triggered, take 10 Belusion. That's great. That just, I slowly add up like 10%. Like, dodge, basically. The worst part about this is there's navigation, but you could so easily fuck up a shot and go to the other side that you don't want to go to. Okay, good. That's the fun of the game. The fun of the game is you fucking up shots, really. Yeah. That's good. That's real good. That's great. I'm sorry. Like, that's a little cheap, but I'm gonna refresh. We're doing a refresh run. And yes, there are many kinds of runs, but in a game like this, they're very unique to this game. Like, refreshing the board. Let's do this. Refresh, boys. I love a good refresh. God, I need more discards. I don't want to be using my fucking Pebballs. Nothing wrong with the Pebble, but like, it's not what I want, alright? Ooh, very nice. Bombs. Bombs are obviously great. God, I'm sure there's a fucking trillion billion Morshu emotes on Twitch. Oh, fuck you. But if I ever got emotes, I would have to have one of my own. It would just be bombs. It would just be bombs. It'd have to be, because again, there's so many out there that I can't just do one that's already been, I mean, I could, but I can't do one that's already been done. It's got to be my own Morshu. Everybody's Morshu is like their own personal Morshu. I don't think people realize that sometimes. There's a level of, it's mine Morshu. Your mom let you have 2 Morshus? Get it, come on, get it. He's not getting it. He didn't get it. He didn't get it. Oh wow, he died anyways. What a sad, slow, unfortunate death. Damn. Ooh, that's a good Morshu. Hey, artist. Yeah, as I said, every channel has their Morshu, so if I ever get a chance, I gotta find mine. I gotta go on a fucking spirit quest and find a Morshu that was meant for me. Much like the hole's meant for everybody, but... Yeah, that's very far down. Well, like... Oh, it's him? Even as a boy, he was such a youthful lad, Morshu. I was gonna say, a coworker of mine... Not like a boisterous, memey nerd, but like a reserved, nice guy. He's got a stepdaughter. I can order cookies from her at some point. He's like balding. He always has like the Stormlight Archive book series as a shirt that he wears. He's very sweet and nice. But his picture on Outlook is just not Morshu. It's the fucking Ganon face that zooms in. It's the "You shall die." You know, when it does that. And I was like, oh god, I didn't realize he's keeping secrets from me. Remove all orbs. What the? Okay, what? Ooh, interesting. That's okay. I just lost all my orbs. But the CDI Zelda linkage goes deeper than even I realize. I just completely changed what I was doing with my run. That's crazy. I can say I played them. I really can say I played the CDI Zelda game, so I can be very happy about that. I can be proud of myself. The based CDI Zelda enjoyer. Based Morshu enjoyer. Oh shit, god damn it, I meant to go that way, I didn't. Oh, whatever, it's fine. Prevent the first time I would take lethal damage. Oh, yes. You think Morshu would like getting peggled? It's a good question. I think it's valid. I mean, who wouldn't? A strange tree. That'd be a Bramball, wouldn't it? I don't want a Bramball. An egg? What? Wait, what did I get? Let me show me. Did I want that? Egg. Permanently breaks when hitting something solid on the pegboard. Wow, that's interesting. Let's keep that in my pocket. Yeah, it's a very silly game, but it's very fun, this game. Very, very fun. It's just about balls. Also, I love the little, like, bouncy sprite work for the little goblin fellow. The Peglin, sorry, it's got a name. It's in the game. It's the name of the game. But again, it's startling to see how much development this game has gotten since it was first launched, because it's night and day. Fundamental gameplay was there, but it is like almost night and day in a sense. So with the egg, I just can not use it. I can just choose not to use the egg if I want to, until I need it. I gotta say, today I did a lot of. I felt today was a day where, unusually speaking, I was exceptionally productive at work and got the things I needed to get done. It shows me how productive I could be every day. At anything, not even just work, but like, it's difficult. Ironically, I think when I'm sleep deprived, it's easier for me to get to work. Because I'm too, like, sleepy to be distracted by, like... That's not true, I don't know. Sometimes I've noticed when I'm, like, more tired, and I'll end up being, like, easier to just focus, because my brain's, like, on low power anyway, so I might as well just do things. I don't know if that... I don't think that makes any logical sense, but it's something I've noticed. Best foot forwarb. Pebble. Buckle orb. I don't know what that means. That's not an orb pun. Well, I guess it's a say as a circle. Okay, okay, I get it. You fucking pun, fucker. Shouldn't fuck a pun. That's not okay. Getting max health increased the amount gained by 1. You gain 2 balance on every reload. Ah. Ooh. Yee. Okay. I'm not getting the things I need to like build up a specialty run, but I gotta put my Uzi in there. I don't have what I need. I mean, as they say though, you can't always get what you want. But if you try sometimes, you might also not get what you need either and just get nothing, and it's very tragic and sad. But that's life. Come on, this is a ball that's meant to get good damage. I gotta get the good damage. Where's my damage? I guess I'm not upgrading my shit, which I really ought to be. Get the bomb, get the bomb, get the bomb. Get it. Get it. Oh, shite. Egg, I don't need you, Egg. You're a fucking egg. Obviously, I mean, I think you knew that. You do get better at aiming in this game, even though it's always a little bit luck, and you're always never gonna know where it's gonna bounce around. But you start getting like 4-dimensional vision to where all these things are gonna go to. My only orb. I might as well upgrade it to fucking max. Infern orb. Nope. Chemi ball. Rub orb. I got an orb you can rub on, baby. Don't do that. That's gross. If it's orb-shaped. If it's orbular, no one wants it. I'm sorry, man. The poor guy who was born with an orb in his crotch. Like, I'm real sorry, sir, but, like, that's not gonna work for you, and it's really unfortunate. Good, that's exactly what I wanted. I don't know, maybe there's one lady out there who really likes, like, spheres. She wants everything to be spherical. And it's like a match made in heaven, but they just haven't met yet. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. It's a ball game, dude. Not the ball game. Like, baseball, but... Nice. See, if I could get the crit thing... Makes, like... Crits... stack, this would be great, but... Alright, big mole man. Nobody likes you. I mean, a lot of people like moles, actually, so I'm probably lying. People tend to like moles. They're kind of cute animals. Have you ever seen a star-nosed mole? Very cute. I will say, I feel like I ought to play, Peggle. Just as a, like... a gamer. I never played Peggle. And I just think of, like, again, it's part of the thumbnail. I always just think of... Alright, guys, one more announcement. Peggle 2! And he jumps on the stage, and it's an incredible gaming moment. That's the game everyone was waiting for. It's Peggle 2. We still get moments like those. I make fun of the Game Awards, but like, at least it has some of the E3 moments. A little, it used to. I think it's gotten like a little bit drier. But there are occasionally the moments that you remember from the glory days. The real, the cringinator. You know, the real chutzpah that those moments had. Bomb it up. Oh, this tree fucking again. This is a rough boost to take. Hashtag Girlwood. I don't remember that one. Wait, I don't remember that moment from E3. I gotta look that up. Maybe I shouldn't look up Girlwood. Of course it's Ubisoft. Ubisoft is the one that kept up the cringe even when everyone else had given up. When everyone was moving to the directs and other things, Ubisoft was still there on stage with dancers. Still for Just Dance, they were still doing things. They still had, like, they would still bring a car on stage. They would do the standards. Like everybody had shifted, but Ubisoft was always the same. It's true. It was kind of a miracle. I just murdered a mole. He's dead because of me. Xbox was the current one. Xbox did a lot of car stuff, but Xbox started moving away from that kind of stuff. They started becoming less cringy about it. I just remember even like the last E3 that happened, Ubisoft was still pretty bad about how they handled things. I might be wrong. That's kind of what I remember. Love how the bingo cars listed a little car. Well, I remember there was a year where they're doing a car, and then they did bring a car, but it wasn't a real car this time. It was a Lego car. And I was like, what the fuck? It counts! It counts! Or I remember some streamers used to be like, something dumber than a car, and then they would do something dumber than a car, and they'd check off the checklist. Thanks, Forza. I mean, the thing is, they would have things dumber than a car. That's the beauty of it. The magic of the Electronic Entertainment Expo. Beautiful, wonderful. Magnificent, indescribable. It is unbelievable. Unbelievable. I don't know what voice this is, but it's unbelievable. Get fucked, little man. Ouch. But yeah, I kind of miss it. It does feel like there's the level of doing it on a stage with real reveals and people, but there aren't as many actual. Like this year's Game Awards. From what I saw from it, it wasn't cringe. For the most part. I'll say for the most part. With the Ouroboros, I don't need that. I kind of don't want any of this stuff. I just want more relics. Which, with some persnicketyness, I'll go to the right. But there was fun in it being bad, as much as it was fun being good and seeing some good, big, enjoyable reveals. Do I want... Oh, actually, I can actually see what these are. Pocket sand. I kind of don't care. Let's go to the middle, though. Okay, that's not... You know, that's fine. There were layers of bad, layers of cring. And there's levels of cring that I am fine with, and levels of cring that I can't handle. You know, fuck it, let's go to the right. Maybe. Or let's go to the left. I mean, fuck. I don't want those either. You're giving me balls I don't need. I went from too many balls to too little, to too few. Okay, we're fine. The cringe was one thing, but it was the elongated and boring section that hurt most. Well, that was the... It's I don't know. I guess... And maybe those... I don't know. It's things that they expect to appeal to more people than they do. Like, sections that they really want to focus on, like... Man, look at the texture on this dog. What was that, a Call of Duty? Was that that was an Xbox present? Was that the Xbox? Like, that was... Like, look at the dog texture. Look at the fish AI. And it's like, oh, no one cares about this. I'm sorry. You're not... This is not what people want to see. When they're not... That's not why they're watching. That's not why they're buying. And I know there's other reasons for it, but it's, Well, yeah, but they have ways of talking to investors that aren't a public-facing event. And I know it's like... It depends. I mean, I guess it does depend. It's a fair point that it's always been a... consumers can see it, but it's always been like a... everyone else kind of event. You needed a pass to get in. But even with that in mind, those things are... Like... I mean, there's a difference. There's a difference when it's supposed to, like, giving, like, here's our new system, here's the price, here's the setup, here's the stats, here's some facts, like when they did the Nintendo Switch presentation for the back in the day. It's like, yeah, I know that was there, and I know why that was there, and I can accept that. But it wasn't... It was boring in a sense, but it wasn't boring or cringe. And sometimes they would have things that it's like, this is boring. And like, but not in a, like, it was meant to not be boring. Like, I get just getting the facts out there and saying, this is the tech we can do now, and that's a little different, but like, there's levels. There's levels, and sometimes they're just bad. They're really bad at it. And of course, every time they do gamers speak in a multiplayer game, that's always fun. I can hit another shop if this has nothing I need. Bad cheese. As reloading. Ooh. Yep. This is 2012. I was 12. There's a chance I just have never seen that moment. I was 12 years old. I was a boy, little baby boy. Please go to the right. Please go to the right. Thank you. Actually, I could have gone left, then right, then right. To be fair, that might have been a better move. Bag of orange pegs. Okay, this way. Beautiful. Wonderful. I'll tax get +1. I don't want any of this, but I might as well buy it. Fuck it, just get one. Just so I'm at, like, good health. I'm gonna buy it. I got money. I got money to spare. Maybe. That might eat my ass later on, and I'll be very upset about that, but whatever. Bartle start with an extra battle. Oh, yeah. Makes sense? Come on, get... Ah, fuck. If you can blow up the chest in the middle, you actually get something extra. Fun little secret. Nah, I'm good. I'll fight these guys. We'll see what happens with the conferences this year. I have high expectations this year. Just in general. I will say, there's even levels of, like, even the like, the groups making fun of the things that like, Devolver, when they did presentations. I love the Devolver presentations. But even they start getting a little cringe in their attempts to mock the industry. It's a tricky thing. The finicky, 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 finicky world we live in, with finicky, 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 finicky people in it. You can never win. There's no winning in this world. There's trial and strife and stress and mess and, ow. Oh, I hate these little fucking dice boys. That's not what I wanted. That's not very good. That sucks. The whole impetus of this Ouroboros is every time you use it, it gets stronger based on how well you did previously. So when you don't shit the bed, you can, you know, it persists up to 5 times, so by the 5th time you get it and use it, it could be like fucking godlike, but if you have to be able to use it properly. And I'm not exactly doing exceptionally well with it, am I? I think this music is interesting to me. Because it's like, you know what it reminds me? It reminds me of fucking like Bloons. Or like Bloons tower defense music. That's what the music in this game reminds me of. But a little bit, I don't know. Not cooler, but... Because I kept thinking of why this music, like, stuck in my head a little bit. And maybe it's just the instrumentation. It's like fucking Monkey Island music. Not really, I've never played Monkey Island. I can't say that with any veracity. Can I tell you that I was such a big Bloons fan? Like everyone was, but like I was playing like Bloons Tower Defense 1 and 2, and actual Bloons. Go to bloonsworld.com and play the actual game, not the Tower Defense spin-off that became more popular. That was just a big portion of, like, that was Ninja Kiwi, that big Flash era. Ooh, that's would be good if I wanted to do that, but I'm not going to do that because that's not what I need right now. I probably should have healed, that would have been wise. But I didn't, and I'm going to regret that severely. Aren't I? Ooh, who the fuck is this? Artist lady. But I wish I'd gotten a critical very badly. That would have been very nice. Oh, she's got fucking paintings. What the fuck? I like her design. Okay, that's better. A lot of interesting mechanics and cool, weird, fun bosses in this game. And again, this game has been extensively updated for a very long time since the game has been out. Oh, that's stressful. Which is nice. It shows a lot of love and care for the developer, obviously, but also just in general, it's like... It's an ever-growing game. I have to, oh, I get it. I have to, if I want to hit any new pegs, I gotta fucking... Can you not, lady? That's not very nice of you. That's kind of rude. Not gonna lie. Oh, actually, you can still get, like, points from the little grave guys. Oh, that's... Ooh! Ooh! Die. I don't know if that makes it better or not, but... Honestly, bombs would be my best bet to take care of those fuckers. Like how she has no legs. They never have legs, these people. They always just have, like... floating clothes, and then, like, nothing, like, just... I like to imagine they have very tiny, itty-bitty, little itty-bitty legs. Just, like, dangling. In a spinning, twirling mass, but, like, it's like... That's my head. You know, okay, I can't change who I'm aiming at, can I? God, I need to be able to refresh so much, so badly. God, look, I have plus 281 damage. This shit builds up. Like Bill Nye the fucking science freak. I just like that. Sorry, I say the word freak far more often than I really ought to. Not even for good reasons. It's just a word that is in my head. You can't fucking hit me, though. She's painting, like, wickedly quickly. Like the lady from Kirby. That painter lady of name I can't remember. That everybody knows but me because I'm a loser. Can't remember Kirby lore. Real men know Kirby. Come on, there we go. Beautiful, beautiful. That bomb at the bottom. Get the bomb! Get the bomb, you bastard! God, they're sucking my juices, dude. Come on, get in there, get in there, get in there. Get in there. I'm lucky. I'm not lucky. I'm very not lucky with that little bomb in the corner. That's bomb in the corner. I might die here. There's a good chance I'm not gonna fucking make it. Shit. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. That is exactly what I wanted to happen. That brings a smile on my face. Nice. Oh, stop hitting me. It's not... listen, I get to hit you, you don't get to hit me back. That's not how this game works. Alright? Game works, I win, you lose, haha. That's how the game works. You can't do that to me, lady. That's not fun. That's not funny. It's not funny. You can't do that. I mean, I guess you can do that, but... it's a little bit of a shame. God, I'm taking a lot more damage than I thought I would, than I realized. I did not realize I was at 13 damage. Fuck. Fuck, actually, wait, I'm good. Oh, I took her paintbrush. Alright, give me 2 seconds, I gotta use the restroom, like, desperately. Wonderful. Oh god, there's no music, really? For this screen? That's crazy. Okay, we're still alive. We're still cooking. You gotta do your cooking by the book. All orbs activate. An additional time. Your aimer is drastically reduced. Ew. I don't want that. I guess we'll get some safety pegulations. The word peg is taken on such a different connotation these days that a game based around pegs. Like, it's hard not... I had to keep my mouth shut. I don't have to, I guess. I mean, usually, if in the action of a peg, you'll probably have your mouth open involuntarily. Alright, let's shoot them. God, this sucks. That does not suck. But this does, a little bit. I kinda forgot I had the egg. I could've used it, like, at any point. I just didn't. Like, I could've saved myself from egg disease. Big Mao disease, but I didn't. Oh! Oh! I would say it's almost too late to get, like, a big refresh thing going, but, like, I could've. These games are all about what you could have had, not what you actually do have. Which I always find very funny to me. But 4-borb. Keep going. Got my lucky egg and my lucky Ouroboros. Ouroboros. And that's enough. You will as if these... No, I don't need random orbs. I have 2 orbs, and if you get rid of one of them, I'll have no orbs. Wait, actually, what happens if I randomly remove half of my orbs and the orb they remove is the egg? Or the other one, and then I have the egg, and the egg breaks, then I have no orbs. Do I just lose? I kind of want to try that. That's an interesting concept. But I didn't. Because that would just... That's called... In the business, ladies and gentlemen, that's called throwing content. And I would never do that. I would never do that. That's ridiculous. What kind of person would even conceive of doing that, you know? Oh my god. Oh yeah, the fucking upside down man. This guy's freaky. Genuinely, like, a freak. Neat enemy, but he's like... He's strange. People are strange when you're a stranger. And also a little fucking tricky to defeat, if I'm gonna be honest. He's not easy. Nice. It's nice. It's snow ice. Hey man, you're kind of close to me. That's not fun. Beautiful. Fuck you. Ooh. Nice. I almost don't even know why he's doing so much damage when he does. There's a level of, like, confusion and contusion there. Okay. Interesting. Nice. That's honestly, there's a satisfaction just watching the balls bounce around. Gonna be honest, you just like... It's just satisfying gameplay to like launch and let them rip. Oh, you dick. Okay, you got like fucking like piddly health. Shut up. Die. Thank you. You know, that's actually not a bad idea. I'm gonna upgrade you. Upgrade you again. Overflow's great. That's great. Every time I refresh the board, I'm gonna get health. They're gonna do extra damage. I'm gonna get fucking circle, which is muscle and circle put together because they needed everything to have a circle pun in them. And that's the goal. Mushroom. Well, these are some cute little guys. I would prefer to refresh orb first. Actually, I would prefer not to have this fucking mirror orb, but whatever, you know, it's fine, it's cool. I don't care. I don't give a shit. I don't mind. It's whatever. It's whatever, you know. I don't care. I don't care about it, but like it's just a thing. You know. Oof. Wow, why is it so fucking bouncy, dude? Oh, because it's a fucking mushroom. I get it. That's why it's so bouncy. There's a lot of cool gimmicky levels that look like the characters you're fighting, or vice versa, or yada yada. And that's a cool detail that's been chosen to be in this game. I like it. Ooh, fucking nice. Oh my god. That's good. Actually, I'll heal a little bit. Because I ought to. That's what smart people say. They say they ought to do something. I just like the phrase "I ought to." It just sticks in my head. Infection or... Dude, I don't have it. None of these are useful to me. I guess I'll choose that one because that's better than the alternative of nothing. That's... I would love a disease that just makes you spin really, really fast. That's great. I actually want to remove the mirror orb. Reloading, I don't care about that. I'll actually take that, that's fine. I mean, I'm kind of close to the end here, so I don't think, like, I have to concern myself too much with... Oh, look, I love his big fucking ears, his big floppy, his huge fucking floppy ears when he's just standing there. I love the shopkeep goblin guy. He's so, that's cool. Great little sprite. Oh, God, I wanted to go right, not left, you idiot. Please, please, please go the right way. As in literally the right way. Oh, fuck. Fuck you. God damn it. Well, actually, I guess it doesn't really matter, but like... Mean damage for reloading. Both will upgrade and include the option to increase your max health. I don't care. I don't need that. That's way too fucking late. I suppose another okay, there's a shop on the right. I'm gonna go to the right. Good vibes. Very consistent, but very weird. I want to flip. What is my HP right now? I can't even see it. Nice! Oh god, that's stressful. I just fucked up my run a little bit. I'm adding poker chip mechanics to my beautiful, beautiful game. Oh, what the fuck? It's the fucking Alaskan bullworm. Shit. That's upsetting. It is very upsetting. Get the thing. Not gonna get the thing, is it? Yeah, now, oh my god. Are you fucking serious? That's scum. I mean, that could work out very well for me, but like, what the fuck is this game? What does this become? My dearest friend. Everyone I love goes away in the end. And you could have it all. My emperor of dirt. I gotta fucking use my egg. The egg is just taking up space. I need to use it. Like, it's good, the healing or whatever, but like... I'm actually gonna do this and then just fuck. Egg. Go for it. Wow, fucking one hit Gumby over here. So I've got 2 balls to use. Whoa, dude, that's orbular. Come on. God damn it, that's not what they wanted. Well, actually, no, that works. That's kind of fine. Portable contain an additional refresh app, so fucking literally. And actually, if I do this... Hit one? Fuck. If I could have blown one of those up, I think I would have been fucking gold as groovy. That's not a phrase, I just made that up. Oh my god. Yes. And yes. That's dope. That's exactly what I was kind of hoping for. Game. Delightful. It's never too late. Gamers, it's never too late to get the things you want, all your earthly desires. Nice. Okay. And with 2 balls in my deck, it's always going to happen. No, I'm actually going to do it one more time. Just one more time. Nice, 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 nice. See, that's really fucking effective on its own. And we'll do it one more time, because why not? It's helpful. Jesus Christ, yeah, fucking hell, man. I know I sound a bit like nose destruction, death, and whatever, but like, it's fine, don't worry about it. No stress. A 1,000, a fucking oh my god. Well, that'll hurt, but that'll hurt. I'm gonna heal, and we're gonna fucking go. I might win my first time. Or not my first, but like my first time on stream. It would be very exciting. But why I'm playing another roguelike? Because I have a lot of these, and I got a lot of these relatively recently, and I enjoy them. And I didn't know what else to play today, and I was like, fuck it, I just started this one, I gotta play it. What else do you do with your life? That could have been so much better. I'm actually gonna take the chance and do this. Wow, fuck me. It's not even about damage as much as it's about just upgrading myself. Fine, go for it, whatever. Just why not? Oh, come on. Just keep going. Oh, fuck. Because they're gonna heal no matter what. I don't know. I don't remember which one aims, though. The blue one? The purple one? I'm kind of bad at this. Okay, come on, come on. I got it. I know you're gonna heal. You're gonna do your thing. Although, actually, when you do that, good things can happen. Oh my god, holy fuck. Oh yeah, just a casual 7,000 damage, it's no problem. You don't need to worry about that, that's like nothing. He's already dead, I don't even know why the ball's still going, it's like it doesn't even matter. Oh, just a cool over 9,000. Oh god damn it! Fucking, it was over 9,000. Nice. That was good. That was solid. Nice, nice, nice. Beautiful. Yeah, this game is dope. It's very cool. I like it. Okay, there's actually other classes. All with the stuff I haven't wanted to use yet. So I'm not gonna bother. Let's do this. There's multiple difficulties as well. Interesting. Oh yeah. But that implies I gotta try something new and wacky this time. I can't just do the same old, same old. That's just silly. There's also double speed. You know, if you don't want to see the balls bouncing around at normal time, you can just like increase, which is nice. I mean, who would do that though? That's silly. No, what kind of zoomer-brained people are there? I was talking with coworkers today about Zoomers and their inability to, like, for old technology and the inability to focus and all the issues we're having. Well, yada yada yada. Typical, typical, typical. Misery, 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 misery. That's what you bring. Misery, misery, misery. That's what you bring, Spider-Man. Not all that bad, is it? Also, I realized I didn't stream yesterday. I didn't mention it. I was hanging with friends, as you do. Those are important. Those important reasons to go and diverge from the normal. It was slightly somewhat unexpected in a degree. So I didn't announce it, but who cares? Get over yourselves. What are you guys? So important? Get to see everything. It's a polite thing to do. I should have done it, but. I don't take myself that seriously. You just wait, though. Give it like a year or two, my self-importance will rise. Like a peacock's behind. And like a peacock's behind, it might smell a little weird. But that's just life. Torb! Twoo's company. Oh my god. Like the reorganizer. Applies rubber slime. Fine. That seems a little freaky. I'm incentivized to go that way. I mean, you never know what's gonna happen. You never know what's gonna happen. That's the fun of it. And a waterfall. Let's go to the waterfall. Transparency. Transfer. Oh, you fucker. Give me 2 seconds. It was a little bit longer than 2 seconds, but like, listen, can you guys really count? Do you think people know numbers very well? Of course not. That's not how people do these days. God, I love it. Because it's a waterfall, the orbs are shaped like a waterfall. I really do like it, because a lot of attention has, of course, that's the game, that's the meat of the game, but a lot of attention has gone into the design of a lot of these little areas. I don't really want any of these. Well, okay, you know what? I could go for that one. And the problem with this is, like, I have too many orbs. I don't want the basic baby battle, buttle, twiddle. I don't want that one in the middle. Or what is it? That's the one I already, you know. Fine. I've got one. I've got two. One for me and one for you. One might smell in the other two, but that's okay. It's me and you. I saw this earlier today, and it's a small thing, and it's obvious. I don't even need to say it, but like, someone was making an indie game. They were talking about it on Twitter, and they did a little demonstration of how they handled using asset packs and integrate them seamlessly into their game. And some people were like, "I can't believe you're using asset packs. This is just, I can't believe it. It's you're cheating." It's like, that's what they're fucking for. People make asset packs so people can make games with those assets, and they're spending an inordinate amount of effort to modify and update and use them in creative ways and get the right ones that work well together. It's a lot of work and a lot of effort. But I think there's a stigma around that when it's like, that's what it's for. That is what it's for. That's kind of the whole point of an asset pack, is that people can use them in their games. That's why they sell them. And like, how would it be any different than just paying somebody to make models for you? Aside from being, well, albeit significantly cheaper. It's like, well, come on, man. And they're like, oh, I won't at this point, I won't watch you. I make sure not to ignore this quote-unquote game. And then people are calling them out, and it's like, well, you know, I wasn't rude about it. I just have a different perspective on what creativity means. It's like, come on, man. That was a jerky thing to say, and you can't, you know, regardless. Oh, it's the same, it's honestly kind of a similar premise to when people, like, talk badly about, like, people used to talk badly about, like, hip-hop. People not playing real instruments or whatever. The idea, the people sometimes, for some reason, and I can understand why, but they value the mechanical actions of making or doing artistic endeavors. Not realizing that that's a hard, difficult part to do. And some arts are more about that. Some art forms are more about than others. I guess I'm always thinking about music, and that's such a mental thing. There's a lot of physical aspects to drawing, for example, where it's like, what else is there? There's a creative aspect of you have to come up with things to draw. And that's obviously the whole different thing, or how to use colors, or, you know, whatever. There's a little bit of both. But integrating asset packs into your game and using those, I think, is very valid and worthwhile, and making it coherent in style. Especially in an art form like gaming, which is not just... It's not just 3D modeling. There's a bevy of things that go into make an experience. I mean, it's obvious. I think most people would agree, right, about that. But it's just silly that people have that perspective to the point that they're like, just, yeah, they don't even want to call it a game because someone used asset packs. It's not like they made it using AI or something. Okay, remove an orb. Pebble. Fuck you. It's stuff you shouldn't ruminate on. I gotta stop looking at stuff because it just sticks with you, and it's like, God, what's with these people? But you can't go through existence worrying about shit like that. You kind of just have to accept it. It's more just me thinking about how stupid people are. Which is everybody. It's like, just go outside. You'll get an incredible experience. Why does that have more than normal? Why is that like 10? That's not usually 10. Is it? Maybe it is. It's not. There's no way it's 10 normally. That's way too many. I guess my favorite game is Splatoor. It's a game I play it every night. It's incredible. If you don't play Splatoor, you don't understand. I haven't played Splatoon in like fucking months. Ooh. It's a good game. It's not like I'm not playing it because I don't like it, but like, even though they technically still do some like new events and stuff, but it's like, I'm good. I'm done. I'm out. I have no need to play it. Give it like a year and a half, and they'll release Splatoon 4. They're fucking prodigious. They kind of are. Nintendo, when it comes to like Splatoon, they do a lot. They make a lot. They make it often. It did not take long for Splatoon 3 to come out after Splatoon 2. Beautiful. Stunning. Left or right? Actually, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. Anyone can see. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing really matters. Nothing really matters to me. At this point, I feel like everybody knows Queen, right? And everybody knows Bohemian Rhapsody to a degree. I say that, and I guarantee a lot of kids, young kids, don't know that, and a lot of kids growing up don't know that. Every 4 shots start with multi-ball. I mean, fucking yes, please. Phrase me to say, oh yeah, everybody knows, but no, that's not actually true in the slightest. That's definitely not true. I went left. It's easy to forget. I always take for granted how much people don't know culturally about just anything. Do I want an Orbelisk? No, I'd rather to give you this ball. But that was lucky, but handy. Okay, left. Go left. If I can Oh fuck, how do I do this? Please, no, fuck. Or maybe luck, not fuck. Beautiful. That's exactly what I actually wanted to happen. That's wonderful. I'm gonna forge hot, and I had read that as hot and sweaty, hot and smelly or something, and I was like, okay. It's a smithing hammer. What does that do? You discard an upgradable orb, upgrade it to the end of combat. Oh, that's fucking interesting. That's good. Good game. Please, game, don't go to the fucking right. I don't fuck. God, fuck you, game. Well, maybe I'll get lucky. We'll see. I don't want this. I guess that's fine. Big splat deck. That's all I've got is these split orbs. I don't even know if this is truly benefit me or not. I'm giving it a shot because I'm a smart man and I like trying things. Okay, I have it's right there. I gotta try it. And you just see like the shot goes so poorly, and you just look at your life and how sad it is. Okay, this way. Nice. Nice. 60, nice. You think people started saying nice after 69 because nice and 9 are like, there's a thing there? That's a very dumb statement to make, but like, do you consider the following. Might be the best stream title yet? Why? What's the deal? What's the hubbub? What's the ilk? I mean, I don't see any issue with the stream title, really. It seems relatively normal. For me, honestly, like, it's just a normal stream title. The game's called Peglin. It's about Peggle. You know, that's a sort of standard. You know, I mean, there's nothing weird. There's nothing weird going on. Don't be crazy or anything. Oh, there's never a shame in peggling, getting peggled. It's quite normal, really. Those don't count as pegs, do they? Ooh, I love this dude. Look at his little cheeks. Look at his like little red, little squishy little cheeks. That's wonderful. Yeah, this is not great for what I've got right now, but that's fine. I don't need that. Fuck you. Okay. I also appreciate the music is very slime sounding for fighting a giant slime. Like, it kind of fits. That's not what I want these balls to do. You might be asking yourself, what do I want these balls to do? But that's a very personal question. You can't just ask someone what you want their balls to do. That's like a little fucking ridiculous, man. That's lame. That's so lame. Shouldn't need to explain this game, but yeah, it's Peggle, but it's like roguelike deck building, typical indie schlock, as someone would put it. But like good indie schlock, you know. There's good and bad indie schlock. This is a good one. Sorry, that's I don't even know how I did that. That's an incredible noise. Beautiful. Wonderful. Beautiful. Can't believe you just did that, but it's very cool. Elu Circle, that's a lame name. These ball puns are gonna kill me. I'm gonna slowly like leak out of my ears every time I hear another ball pun. Board and additional 10. That's great. +2. That's not terrible. That's not good. You know, fuck it. I'm gonna go for that. That seems fine, actually. Nice. I love how small this little guy is. Like, every panning shot of this goblin in the giant world, he's fucking tiny. I could squish him between my 2 fingers. It is crazy how, like, depthful this game is. There wasn't money in this game when the game started. There wasn't a shop in this game when the game started. Half of these balls weren't in the game when the game started. A lot of mechanics, like fundamental mechanics that changed the game, weren't in this game when this game launched. And they weren't promised. That's the thing. They were just added as developers. Like, I should add some stuff, and they added, like, fucking new mechanics. It's crazy. I mean, talking about a game about bolas. The biggest bolas on this developer. I guess it gets more people to buy his game, but, like, the game, people already bought it. You know, people own this game. They're just getting excessive freeness. Nice. Holy fuck. Holy. Protect orb. I'm very hesitant about getting orbs. Music orb. It's not even a ball pun. Or maybe a ball ballad. Okay, okay, fuck you. Fuck off. Left or right? Left. Or... middle. Great. That's what I wanted. That's exactly what I wanted. But again, it's funny because I don't think most people know or have played Peggle. I absolutely haven't. I didn't actually look at what I was going for. Oh, Nosforbatu! My favorite! Heals you damage enemies. Deals 15 unblockable self-damage. Wow, that sucks. I don't want that. But, like, I haven't played Peggle, so this is not like it's an experience of, like, oh, look, it's that game, but, like, roguelike. It's like, look at this cool game about throwing balls at orbs. That's my experience with this. Or PEGG, sorry. Even if I do know the Peggle 2 guy, it's not like a experiential thing. I really can't tell if these splat orbs are, like, worth using. I've got 3 of them. I've like dedicated fully to this fucking splat. But ooh. That was random. I didn't even aim. That was Garbo. That was Garbaggio. My favorite Italian artist. Sorry, that's dumb. That's dumb. Very little about Italian art. Actually, if I look... Caravaggio. He's done something I know. But it's whatever, who cares? No one cares about him. Nobody cares about old-ass artists from ancient days. That's silly. I'm sorry, I'm just being mean. Not even true. I think it's utterly fascinating. Well, I'd say most people wouldn't care. And I actually think that is quite true, in all honesty. As harsh as that might sound. Ball. Bounce? What if I get the bouncy on the bouncy? Without that bounce on it. Hop on it. Skip on it. That's kind of useful, but I don't want it. I do want that. Bounce, skip, hop, run. You know what makes me get the runs? A little bit, never mind, that's not... Every 4 nodes, that's nice. What balls do I have? Yep, I'm gonna do that. Get rid of that. Beautiful. bottoms are extra bouncy. Wall and bottom bouncers are extra bouncy. I guess that's true, what they say. Power. Bottom. Extra bouncy in the Peglin game. I can't afford it. I might as well get it. Full bounce. That's what this run is about. Bounce. It's wonderful. We must imagine. Oh god, that's... I actually don't know if I like that. Like, too much information. It's overload. Oh, that was fucking satisfying. See, sometimes it works out fairly well. I could have got rid of the dag orb if I really wanted to. As it doesn't actually work out for me as very often, but... Again, I'm really not going for variety, am I? Being too fucking smart about this. Nice. Ooh. Unless it's like right here, I'm not gonna bother. Can you... Guys, come on. Well, I mean, I could... Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Okay, never say okay, fuck it. Because oftentimes saying okay, fuck it is not going to work out in your favor, and you're going to realize very quickly that the okay, fuck it attitude will let you down. I should have known that already, but like... I mean, sometimes the okay, fuck it comes back to bite you in the fucking... Yes. It's unfortunate. Nice. Nice. That's gorgeous. That's so gorgeous. That is so nice. Just look at those. Look at those. I mean, 500 damage is fairly good. Not gonna win me the game, but that's fairly good for how it is. How it's scrove, you know? You scrove my love? You scroove my love? You scrungo my galungo? We all know these words. They're the classics. Everyone's familiar. Well, gungo my balungo. Listen, you have to understand that sometimes I'm on another level. People don't seem to realize that. Mentally. I'm like a different universe away. These words I'm speaking. Like, give it like, you know, 2,562 years, you'll probably understand it. But like, yeah, you gotta give it some time. In that date, from now, however many years that is, I know, I'm just not gonna tell you, because, you know, why would I? Someone will look at an ancient tome, it'll have my text in it, and they'll realize what I've been saying this entire time. And everyone will be enlightened then. It'll be like Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. They'll come from the future to the past to make sure that I say those words and write them down, just to keep things on the level. Oh, it's a movie I haven't seen in a very long time. Bill and Ted. It's a classic. It's Keanu Reeves at his Reevesiest. I can't wait till Keanu Reeves plays Reeve from Final Fantasy VII in the live-action film version adaptation of Final Fantasy VII. I can't wait. It'll be perfect. Unironically, he looks a little bit like the guy from the game. He kind of does. That never occurred to me. I gotta say, Keanu Reeves has been in a lot of stuff. Is he actually? Could you say Keanu Reeves is a good actor? And I don't mean that in the mean way, but he's not exactly like... He's known for a lot of things, and he's done good performances and stuff, but he's kind of very one-note. He kind of just plays himself, almost, in a lot of things. And I haven't seen everything he's done, so there might be a chance of just him, like, having a lot more depthful roles. I just haven't seen those. Maybe a lot of his roles call for him to be himself. Because he does a great job in the stuff he does. It's not like he's bad. Maybe that's just more like not a lot of range. And there's nothing wrong with that, but it occurs to me that I haven't seen much of Mr. Keanu. Damaged every target enemy for every 2 activated. Oh, that's interesting. That could help with a lot of, like, that's a lot of good ship damage. That's a lot of bombs. Bomb. Oh, that's great for what I've got right now. That is actually fucking perfect. That's, what the gamers would call synergy. Also, what the people at businesses would used to say about synergy. Synergizing, and they'd put their hands together, and then everyone would look around confusedly as if they meant anything. It's true. Big business. Everyone loves big business terminology. It's a real big hit with the workers. Didn't you watch Office Space or the other one where they got the little kid hired to be the big kid's boss? And the big kid got upset. Then they found out he was dating his daughter, which is Scarlett Johansson. That movie, you know that one, that classic one. I really need to remember that movie's name because it's a genuinely good movie. I just never remember it. And I think it's like it might be one of Scarlett Johansson's very first roles, which is interesting. I've seen too many movies that don't matter to me. You know, I said this goblin's a little small. These guys are even smaller. It's just an itty bitty baby world these guys live in, you know? It's their world and we're living in it. What is that? That's Milo Murphy. I never saw the TV show, but there was... You could call it a sequel / pseudo-sequel to Phineas and Ferb, the classic television program for children. Called Milo Murphy's Law. And if I'm not mistaken, the main opening, first of all, was Weird Al, and I think he even like did like some character voices in the show. He was relatively prominent in it. That always stuck with me because I fucking love Weird Al, man. He's a classic. He's a guy I've seen in concert multiple times. Great musician. Some would call a genius. And they wouldn't even be wrong. Can you stop with the shooting, dude? Like, that's not, like, come on. But apparently, yeah, but it's something like, I think a part of it is like, maybe the show just wasn't doing well, so they started looping in Phineas and Ferb into it to make it better. Not even that the show was bad, but just that, like, maybe that the programming wasn't, what the fuck is going on? Maybe they didn't trust the programming. It's a lot of things, it's so sad. You hear a lot of stories from people who made, like, the Powerpuff Girls. Or on, like, the first Adult Swim show, and now they're, like, they work at Amazon, and they can't get any of their shows greenlit, and they can't, like... Unless it's a show they've already done, remade, they can't get any of their shows, like, out there. It's like, these are very passionate, cool people, and they're trying to get stuff made, and, like, they can't do it. I think it was Brock from Space Ghost, Coast to Coast, who did the show and, like, did voices for the show. He's an Amazon driver. Craig McCracken for Powerpuff Girls couldn't, like, get any of his shows greenlit, and he put, like, 50 out there, apparently. But they were like, we would take it if you don't do Powerpuff Girls again. It's like, dude, it's a little sad. I think it'll get better. Because the current way it's done is unsustainable. But it does make me sad. Because you imagine the people who've made these things that you dearly love must be raking in the big bucks, right? And that's not the case. And you realize that, and it's like, well, fuck. How fucking sad is that? I mean, it's the same with, like, you picture, like, YouTubers you used to watch that were, like, real big, and you picture them, like, they gotta be rich, right? And that's not true. That's not true. Most of them are not even close. Like, wow, what a damn shame. Yeah, that works. That's a free one or a choice. I'm gonna go for the choice. Choice is voice. Choicer voicer. Hello there. Eye of Turtle. Nice. I could buy another one, but I don't think I want to. That doesn't seem very useful to me. If I'm being honest. What, didn't I have something that was like, you go in here and you get better shit? Oh yeah, that's right. A Peglin dressed up as a human chef. They've crudely attempted to hide their ears and the humans seem to be buying it. Thanks, man. I wouldn't have betrayed you, man. You do you. He's like Ratatouille. He just wants to be a chef, but they don't accept goblins in this world, so he has to hide himself. I love goblins. Sorry, that's a weird statement to make, but like goblins are great. They're a cool enemy, like cool archetype. They're just fun. They're fun. They're fun little wacky little creatures. I think people have realized that that's the whole impetus of like going goblin mode, which I wasn't a fan of. Because I just thought it was like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just like, I'm too easily finding things cringe these days. I gotta open up my inner cringe lord and be happier and funnier. But that was like too much for me. I was like, come on. But like people are realizing the power of the gobbo. Big gobbo energy. Okay, please, if you get one, please get a critical. What are you doing? That would have been a good Donald. Duck. For clarification, I gotta specify. Back in my day, the only Donald we cared about was a duck. He had a corkscrew penis. He was also a sailor, so I'm sure he put it to good use. As the old jokes go, sailors go from port to port. He's also like a... yeah, I guess he canonically fought in wars. Good for him? Bad for him? I guess. I don't know. Probably didn't have good experiences from it. I know there's a famously a Donald Duck anti-Nazi propaganda movie. Cartoon. Everyone was doing that at the time. Like, you look at any classic cartoon and they all had something similar. And a lot of them were probably, you know, beneficial for the country or whatever. Some of them, especially anything towards the Japanese, were definitely insensitive and not good, but it was at the time when they were at war. I'm not going to hold that against them as much as the much worse things they did in the country, like in tournament camps. That's a much worse. But it's interesting. I mean, you got to look through the lens of time. Like, the right thing to do is let people watch them, because a lot of those cartoons are still funny, but they just put like a little thing in the front saying, you know, these were made in a different time, keep that in mind, they don't reflect everything that these days, but we're going to keep them as they were. You can preserve them, enjoy the good about them, and understand also different context, and it kind of makes it... doesn't make it, you know, what... the problematics of okay, but it makes it, you know, reasonable. I always think that's the best way of handling those kinds of situations. A lot of companies feel more inclined to just, like, edit them. Like, you shouldn't do that. That's disintegritous. Potion ball. Huh? What? Huh? What? Huh? What? Huh? What? Glass half ball. Listen, I've dedicated my life to these slime orbs. I'm gonna fucking use them. No matter what happens, no matter who says what, no matter what deal I'm in. It's slime all the time. And if I don't get my slime... it don't mean no lime if I ain't got that slime, as they say. Wait, that's not slime. It's slorp. It's slop. What is it? It's splat. That's what it is. Well, it is slime. It's rubber slime. Big slime boy. Yeah, this game is super fun. I think it's genuinely just the gameplay makes this game very fun. Outside of the other, like, typical roguelike mechanics. It's just being, like, just the actual gameplay. Oh, you fucker! Yeah, I had, like, fucking no health. That might have been a given, but, like, I had... God damn it. Damn. What a shame. I can't believe that. This Spinventor. Fuck it. Yeah, I had not seen this game since they added multiple characters. That's already new. Cheese! Oh, bad cheese. You know what, actually, I was so focused and so effective and productive at work today, I got all this stuff done. You know what stopped me from being productive is a streamer I wanted to watch went live. And even after they ended, because I watched them for about an hour, I was, like, derailed. But also, I had finished all the stuff I was like desperately needing to get done, and I was like basically done with this specific thing. So at that point, I was like, well, okay, I'm done. Did like excessive work on this specific thing, got all those things fixed and working like I wanted to. So it was, I mean, it was a very good solid day at work, but like, it was you know, a thing. As you see, notice that it's like it was wrong then and it's wrong now. Yeah. My main thing is if you try to get rid of it, it's like ignoring it happened. You can watch things with reason and with historical context behind it and understand why it was made. Doesn't mean it was okay. There's always good people in history who have like the right perspective on things. And that might align with, you know, even more modern ideas of morality. Although people underestimate the idea of social pressure, peer pressure, in the way that, like, we don't live in a country of evil people. I mean, we probably have a lot of evil people in the country, but we have a lot of people who are just misguided and misunderstanding, or vice versa, or whatever, or misled. Very, you know, there's a lot of people who are just, I don't call them dumb, but they're easily, very gullible, easily misled in the like. And that's through any era. People who would later go to regret their actions and just did it because that's how they were raised and that's how they were done. Does not mean it was okay, because again, it wasn't. It was never okay, but impressionable is probably a good way of putting it. I'll say dumb. They're just dumb. They're impressionable, not rational or reasonable people who just believe whatever they've been believing their entire life. They never give any thought to, like, why they think the things they think, and no interest in learning more about that. Etc., 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 that kind of a thing. A lot of people are like that. And have very hateful beliefs. But more to the point, it's like, yeah, those are been around, and that's... it's important to keep them as they were. Not to glorify them, to acknowledge them. Enjoy the good parts, and then also see what they were actually like when they were airing. And some of them aren't that bad. Like, I think most of these, like, Looney Tunes handles it relatively well. Some are much worse. Depending. And some things are missing in action, like Disney's Song of the South, which was in theaters when my dad was young. He saw it. He used to see it as a kid. Because that's just that was a movie they had. I mean, it was a big enough movie for them to have Splash Mountain themed after it. People forget that's what Splash Mountain was about. Didn't get removed until, like, this year. Kind of sad, though. I never got to ride it one last time before it was gone. I would have. Although, what they changed it to is a good, smart choice. Yeah, I haven't been to Disney in a long time at this point. Like, it has been quite a while since I've been to Disneyland, Disney World. I've been to both. A long time ago, I've been to Disneyland, but it's been a while since I've been to Disney World too, and that's not very far. I really ought to at some point. If there's ever like a, if there's ever a sale. Who am I fucking kidding? Sale? This is Walter motherfucking Disney we're talking about. This isn't pachinko because the pegs dissolve, but it's similar to pachinko. But pachinko is interesting to me as a real form of gambling in Japan. You go to pachinko parlors. And for the fact that gambling is like, what, is illegal in Japan? Where the point is, you would like do a pachinko, and you'd get like a prize for it, and then right next door to the pachinko parlor is a place where you could redeem your prize to a person, basically, for money. So it's the most simplest loophole in the world for you to gamble. I think that's how it works. I can't, and I might be like misremembering, and times might have changed. I'm not a fucking Japan expert. What do I look like? Mr. Japan? But I always thought that was very funny to me. It's the most blatant, simplest possible loophole for gambling, but if it works, it's like technically correct. I'm not necessarily a fan of gambling because it just leads people to a lot of destructive people to do bad, unfortunate things to their lives. But at that point, they're gonna do it anyways. You might as well. It's the same philosophy with like anything. There's a lot of things that like if they were legalized, might be better off just because you can, like, engage in them in a safe, reasonable manner, and it would help people. It'd be taxable, all the rest, you know, there's a lot of industries that could be regulated. And eventually those things can be phased out. I was going to mention, like, smoking, but that's not true, because smoking's having, like, a massive resurgence in the more recent years, which I think really is really sad. It's still much less than it was, and I don't think it's ever going to get to the levels of it was, like, before I was born, when people were smoking constantly everywhere in every single building. But the fact that there's even been a resurgence of smoking at all for younger generations is, like, kind of really, like, oh my god. Because that's something like that I would never consider. Like, drinking's, like, such common whatever. That's something that's, like, I don't drink, but I'm not, like, angry at it. But smoking is something that's such a... For me, like, you smoke? That feels infinitely a bigger deal to me. And because, I mean, I guess as a kid and at school and stuff, they made it such a big deal. Among the fact as well... Among? Did that work? My Among Us button didn't work. What the fuck? My soundboard isn't working. Oh no, my soundboard. That works. There we go. Okay, it was broken. Among the fact that, like, Grandpa smoked excessively, died of huge lung problems. He ended it, like, when I was very little, but I still remember him smelling like smoke. Never liked the smell of smoke. But, like, man, we made it felt like for a long time we made a lot of progress, and a lot of that progress is, like, reverting just a little bit in more recent years in various things. I guess everything goes in cycles. Like a dishwasher or a clothes dryer. It's like a circle, really. It's like a ball. It's like an orb going round and round and round, circling the drain. Ball. Yeah, you know you know what that means? This game, that circle, all these cycles. It's implying to me something very important. Implying that ball equals life. I never would have considered it. That's crazy. That's the truth. That's bonkers. Speaking of which, I'm not like an excessively basketball-oriented fan, but basketball's gonna start soon. My work usually does like a fantasy thing. You get prizes or whatever. Because they're fun like that. Last year, I was like... I was winning until the last game, and then I got like 7th place or something. It can very quickly turn around depending on who you vote for. Like, I was in the lead for 90% of it, and then I, like, at the very end was like, yep, now I'm 7th. Because that's just how the odds work. Very sad. I didn't win the, like, $100 or whatever they were gambling away. Might have been more. It was like a big old gift card of something. It's fun to do this kind of things. My coworkers always do fun stuff. Or like my boss, who was Pizza Friday. We had Pizza Fridays, but he brought in like a rum cake he was testing out because he wanted to try it with vegan ingredients because we have tons of vegans who can't usually eat it. And it was good. Pizza was good. It's always fun stuff. We're always chatting about, like... It's so sociable. I was reading the other day about... Because I looked it up because I was hearing, like, people... And I've heard it before, people talk about the commissary. And I know what that is in terms of, like, a military base. That's like the cafeteria. But for movie studios, and I didn't realize that most movie studios had a commissary. And it was commonplace that all the big actors, all the big producers, everybody on staff, everybody on set would just go to the commissary. Everybody. You wouldn't, like, eat at your set. Everyone. You'd have the biggest actors, like, sitting row to row, shoulder to shoulder with other people. Normal people who also work the studio with all the writer studios. Everyone would be in the room together. You'd secret share. People would become friends. They would meet people. It was this big old deal. And the commissaries are still there. But it's different. And now a lot of people tend to not eat there anymore, and they eat elsewhere. And it makes me kind of sad. That camaraderie of a cafeteria where everyone's in, no matter what, and you can that's kind of awesome. That's kind of really fucking cool. And it's almost sad that that's gone. Wait, what happened to my fucking... Oh, I guess I can't upgrade it. That's such a neat thing to me. You know, I don't want any of this shit. This shit sucks. I love cafeterias of that ilk. And the openness of it, I guess. And, you know, random strangers. Hey, look, there's I actually can't think of a single famous like actor from the golden era of cinema. I don't know. It was an interview with Mel Brooks, which is a guy I like. Haglin. Let me remove an orb, thanks. Bye, Peglin. You're cool. That was convenient. The knife. It's a knife. If I go here and then go right, I can get another one. I don't really need the shop. Fuck it, I'm gonna go left. I'm gonna go for the shop. Why not? Remove a ball. Some people only have one ball. Immediate deal 1 damage. Yeah. It's important to take care of those little fellas down there. They're kind of sensitive. You gotta be careful. Ow. Embrace the lightning. Oh, I don't want. Fuck it. My entire incentive is to get as many random fucking balls as possible. So I might as well go for it. Ball lightning. Ball lightning, by the way. Such a. If you don't know what ball lightning is, it's like a. You could call it like a lore, like not even a mythological thing. It's just like the kind of people who believe in aliens would believe in ball lightning. Basically, the idea of like lightning just in ball form just randomly shows up at certain places and it's freaky. Look it up. Just look it up. I can't explain it properly. Ball lightning is so cool though. See, artists, yeah, you know about the ball lightning. You know about the ball lightning. It's a neat concept. I don't know what I think I probably first heard about it as a child watching Sabrina the Teenage Witch, which is the live action TV show, which I think I watched every episode of and remember very little of. My sister used to watch it a lot, so it was an episode. It was a special where they were at the Salem Witch. They went to Salem for like to imitate the witch trials, and of course the one who is a witch actually got the slip that was like, I'm pretty sure it's the one that actually says I'm a witch. They put her on trial. And then during the trial, literal lightning came out of her hands because she's literally a witch. And they were like, wow, ball lightning, what a rare phenomenon. I can't believe it. It's real, you know. Of course, because they don't believe in witches. The 5/3 for 3 mana, it has trample and haste. Probably slightly off of these stats. Oh, it's 6/1. What is ball... Wait. Ball lightning, 5/3 for 3 mana is trample and haste. In what game? What game are you talking about? Because I don't know. I could make a guess, but I don't want to be stupid and make a guess about something I don't know about. Because I don't know. It is Magic. Yeah, my thought was like, are you talking about Magic the Gathering? Is that a card that I may or may not have seen? Magic is the right thing to have like reference to ball lightning. Well, I guess now in plenty of things people have referenced ball lightning because it's just a thing that like. Wait, was I gonna go to the shop? Why am I spending my money? Why would I spend my money right fucking now? What am I, an idiot? Not even paying attention. One day I actually might get more into Magic the Gathering than I am, which is a minute amount. Good game, it's fun, it's enjoyable, and stuff. Oh, a Memorb. Oh, yeah, baby. The Memorbial. The Morbius. The best movie ever. I am John Michael Morbius. Magic is fun. I know you like Magic, and I enjoyed Magic. I thought it was great fun. And I've said it before about Magic, is it's not a thing of like not thinking I wouldn't like it, because I already know I'd like it. I knew I would like Magic before I had played Magic, and when I played Magic, it reaffirmed my belief that I would like Magic. I'm like, I know. I'm hip to the jive with it. And I'm actually down to play and get more invested in it, but I don't think I'm gonna be like. I'd buy random decks in special events when they're having like new decks, maybe, and play with people. And that would be like an excuse, and it would be like an event. If it was at an event or a thing, and I'd be like, yeah, I'd do it. I'd buy cards and play them, build them the day of, and play right then. And that's how my collection would grow. That's more fun to me than just like ravenously going and stocking up every time I go to the fucking store or whatever. Not that people do that. Living format's the most fun. Well, just use what you got. I'm not going to be investing 40 years of Magic cards and trying to figure out what works. Even though you can't play with the 40-year-old cards anyways, it won't matter. Unless you're playing old versions. Memorb. The guys, it's the memorial stream. It's the Jimmy Carter memorial stream. Hope everyone's ready to memorialize Jimmy Carter, the man. He's the only one I can think of who's died recently. It's the John F. Kennedy Memorial Stream, everybody. I hope you're ready to really deep dive into John. The old Jimmy boy. What does this one even do? I honestly, with these balls, because they said get as many as you want, I'm just like, I don't even looking. These are poison. That's right. I have a lot of random effects right now, and that's kind of my whole impetus for these. Oh, it's this guy. It's Leshy. Again, Leshy is a concept that existed before Inscription. Concept and a name existed before. I think most people know that, but not everyone does. Best foot forward. My favorite. Left, go to left. Beautiful. Yeah, these are. I feel like I'm not a high scorer. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna use my Memorba as soon as it comes up. Truthfully, because I ought to. Yeah, there's a lot of new boss mechanics that weren't there before previously, which is super neat. It's just cool shit everywhere. Don't be fucking bramble me, you fucking asshole. Oh fuck! I didn't want it to go that way. Hit it! Hit it! Hit that! Shh, never mind. All right, Memorb, you. Oh fuck you! I'm mad at myself more than anything. That's just like. Yep, that was my one. That was my one. My one Morbius shot. I blew my load too early. Now I'm suffering the consequences. It's tragic. Yeah, I could die here. I could. Oh no, actually, he's got like 20 health. I'm gonna be fine. Oh, okay, maybe not, because he had a little friend. No, he's fucked. He fucking died. You know, fuck you. Eat it. Sliced panicular. Please. All my money gone. All attacks have -4/4, but every activator gets upgraded. I'll do that. That's a little bit of a risk, but I'll do that. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I got my more back. There's certain things I want to do. Just gotta manage it. Honestly, having a big ball bag is fun. You don't want any small ball bag, you know? You gotta get big ones. Lots and lots of balls in your bags. Don't be like me. I had like one the other time. I mean, I won with one, which makes sense. But having multiple is just, it's more spice of life, right? More varietous. I mean, at this point, all these guys are pretty fucking good. Random and disparate. Unrelated, but I got AirPods for Christmas, which were very nice. They have noise canceling. And it's like fucking miraculous. Because they're not over ear, they're just in the ear, and it's like, you don't realize how loud the world is until you put those in, and it just like shuts everything off, and you can visibly hear it like quiet. Because you'll hear the normal audio for a little bit, and then it'll like and it's gone. And it's like, oh my, I didn't realize how fucking there's industrial fucking fans at my workplace that I didn't realize were just like constantly. It's like I never heard that. Or I kind of knew that it was there, but you don't realize how loud they are until you wear them for a while and you take them off, and you're just like hit in the face with a fucking wall of sound. They're incredible. They are incredible, and they actually might help me focus a little bit. But it was like, it was crazy. And they work really well. It is actually crazy how well they work. For blocking out sound. It's kind of bonkers. I'm sure people know, people have used noise-canceling headphones before, but I had never really considered it. I never owned any. So now that I have, it's like the bloody game changer, dude. It's very cool. It's genuinely very cool. There's a lot of negative technology in the world, but I gotta say, though, there's a lot of cool shit that comes out and that we invent as humans. You can't deny that. All the stupid shit, whatever. The cool shit's cool, too. And the usual adage of people putting Doom on everything. Someone made a captcha. I wanted to play it. I forgot. I was going to play it before stream. I just didn't think about it. Someone made a captcha that involves you beating... You have to kill 3 guys in Doom in order to get through the captcha and go to the site. It works. It's functional. It's great. I love it. It's cool. You really can put Doom on anything, can't you? Which reminds me, at some point I gotta actually finish and beat Doom 1 that I never did. I'll do it. It'll be fine. No worries. I always stay true to my word. I'm no liar. A lyre is a thing that holds a musical instrument. And is also its own musical instrument. Wait, I said that wrong. That doesn't make any sense. Rainbow! Oh, it's the fucking, like, the fucking piss slime that, like, you know, you kill it and it gives you stuff, but it runs away if you don't kill it in time, so you have to, like, be determined. You gotta fill you have to, like, you fill yourself filling with determination, and once you fill yourself with determination, it kills it. Run away, little slime. You don't know what I'm gonna do to you. You don't have any idea what I'm gonna fucking go for. You think I'm gonna have sympathy because you're like your sympathy? Because you're a little like round, little cutesy little boy, little man, creature, rainbow slime. You think I'm gonna have sympathy for you? Is that what you think? You think I'm not gonna like be fucking horrific and mean and murder the fucking guts out of you? Well, you're sorely fucking mistaken, sir. Get fucked. What did that even do? I think it just gives you more money. Alright, go from the front, man. Thank you. Ugh, that was bad. And it's funny how different slime... Like, people have conglomerated and made very normal slime visuals these days, but it used to be this slime, I think even Dungeons & Dragons was like... It was just... Aside from, like, the cube slimes, or, like, the big ones, a lot of people's perceptions in the 80s of fantasy of slimes weren't always these big, slumbering, the blob-like masses. It was, like, slime on the floor. It was, like, flat, like, puddles of goo. Which you can see, if you look at the first iteration... Like, the example, someone drew like, hey, artist for Dragon Quest, Akira Toriyama. This is what we, like, our idea of a slime is. You take a shot at it, and it's just like a little puddle on the floor. And then you look at Toriyama's design of a slime, and it's the cutest, fucking, best designed character in any game ever in the life, and it's wonderful. Everybody knows the Dragon Quest slime. It's like, man... It would have been, like, 1,000... there would have been no mascot for Enix. Because it would have been like a little puddle of piss on the floor. It would have been... The world would have changed if it wasn't for Akira Toriyama. I can't believe it. We wouldn't get the fucking horrible, giant, massive Switch controller that is a giant slime that you have to hold it upside down and there's controls there. It's kind of incredible, though, admittedly, but, you know. True. True story. Thanks, Akira Toriyama. Left or right? Right is the right answer. And if I go left, I'm gonna cry. Oh, baby. A triple. That's a great... Instead of triple, it's Tor Ripple. Like a Ripple Sunrise? What? McDonald's used to have like a fucking McDonald's Whipple? McWhipple? McDonald's, McDonald's Ripple... Whipple... Ice... They had like a fucking, like, fucking, like... ice cream that was like a fucking wacky name. And I can't think of what it was. And it's gonna kill me. McDonald's used to have like wacky... There used to be like other ice cream. It wasn't before. It was before the Flurry. Before they invented the Flurry. Everyone's favorite character from Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. Maybe I'm thinking of it. There was like an iconic, classic. I gotta look at 70s McDonald's commercials with the creepy fucking Ronald McDonald's. By the way, I miss Ronald. What happened to clowns? Why has we as a society moved away from clown? Where'd Ronald go? Is he okay? I'm worried for him. I haven't seen him in a while, you know? I remember even as a kid, he still was in commercials, and now I guess he's gone. They've gone away with my boy. My roo. He's gone. I don't know what we're gonna do as a society without him. He kept us safe. When no one was there for us. Our boy, Ronaldinho Soser, was there for us, and if he's not there, I don't know how we as a society can really handle what's coming to us, you know? It's a travesty, I feel. Goddamn travesty. In this house, we put respect on that name. He was a hero. At least I do. Why haven't I upgraded the Memorb? I meant to do that. I haven't. That's like such a thing to upgrade immediately. Oh, I have no... That's not good. I could get more money while I'm here. But I won't do that because I'm stupid. Today's Friday, isn't it? Why is today Friday? It feels like it's the middle of the week. I know why it feels that way, because I just started work. I didn't work on, like, the beginning of this week, but, like, it feels like it's like, God, it's already a break again. Feels like I should be, like, getting ready for bed right now. I shouldn't be getting good sleep. I shouldn't be like, oh, it's Friday, I'm gonna stay up till 4 and fuck myself for the week. I can do that outside of work. I don't need to do it for... Oh, God, I have no money. Ambidextionary, that's a good one. I can't afford it. Ow. Do you ever crack like a toe or a knuckle on purpose and you say ow even though it doesn't really hurt, but you say it anyways? I do that. I don't know why I do that, but like it just... Go right. Left, I could go left then right, but I'm gonna go right instead because I don't want to risk it for the biscuit. Because risking it for the biscuit is like a... It's a risk it biscuit kind of world we live in. Corn! Okay, now it's a risk it for the biscuit. I can't wait until we start making corn and then corn starts not being able to be like grown properly because we're stupid humans. Apparently we were having issues recently with like crops and rotation cycles in the United States, but we've got solutions for it, so we should be fine. Yeah, if anything at all happens to our agricultural system, we're all fucked. A little scary. Which is interesting. I think most people don't like... I feel like every kid should go to a farm as a kid. Not to live, not like send old Johnny to the farm and then you never see him again. Oh, mommy, where'd Timmy go? Oh, we sent him to the farm. Happened a lot. You had no idea how many kids would like be sent to farms and you just never see him again. It's tragic. That's the world we live in. What was I going with this? Sorry, what was I talking about? But I think a lot of people don't know where their food comes from, really. Even they know, but they don't really know the scope and scale and how things work and how they get there. And it's kind of... It's not necessary, but I feel like it's good to know. There's a lot of good things I think kids should enjoy and do as a child that maybe not everyone does. I think of like you need chances for freedom to go outside, or like I went to summer camp as a child, like actual like traditional American summer camp. It was a little different. It wasn't a stay away camp, so I just got there at like the fucking crack of dawn. We came home very late every day for like all summer. There are sleepaway camps too, and those are proper, but I don't think there was one in our area. But it's still good because you still do like everything. You do things from like kayaking and canoeing in the camp, or shooting rifles. You do bows and arrows or archery. You play capture the flag. You do ziplining. You do rappelling down a wall. You climb a telephone pole and jump off. We did do that. It was safe though, with ropes and stuff. Like real fucking camp shit. Slumming it in the woods. Like that is so fun and so good and such like formative experiences. Teaches people, you know, fun and independence with other kids, and you get a love for the outdoors, and you whatever. I guess a lot of kids probably do that, but I feel like it's such a stereotypical thing, and it does make me wonder. So aside from not having cabins and stuff, which again probably would have been very cool, we did pretty much everything you would expect any kind of real summer camp in America to do in like a movie, and it was genuinely incredibly fun. But I can't help but wonder these days, would kids handle it? Would it be okay? And I'm being dead serious when I say, like, how are they going to handle it, like, with technology and with phones? I'm being super serious, like, saying, like, if I had a cell phone, if I had a smartphone as a kid and I was there, I don't know how it would have been different. I don't know how it would have been handled. It would have been hugely different, right? And I can't help but wonder for kids these days. These kids these days. Not out of, like, anger at them, but almost like a little worry. It's like, I feel like they won't be able to enjoy that the same way, and that's kind of sad. All the summer camps I went to were church camps, did all the same sort of things. Interesting. I would imagine so. I know there's like similar thing that tends to happen at churches. But this was like a standalone camp, fixed location every year, not religious affiliated. Purely just for... I could dox it. I'm not going to dox it. But yeah, so no religious aspects to it whatsoever. It's purely just fun in the sun, or rather in the shady, weighty woods. Can I tell you how fun? Can I even tell you how fun Capture the Flag is as a concept and as a game? And in a woods, and not just a small patch of, like a fucking huge, massive woods with massive landmarks in the two sides, and you're like scrubbing through underbrush, trying not to get spotted. As a concept, Capture the Flag is incredibly fun, but in the space and scope we had, I was incredible. They had so many distinctive, genuine, real landmarks in the forest to rely on, and locations. You can get proper lost, but in like a fun way, not in like a negative, oh, I'm lost, oh no, I'm gonna die, kind of a way. I would do that shit as an adult. I'm serious. I mean, I'm sure a lot of adults would do like adult summer camps. It's just fun. Just because kids typically do them doesn't mean that, like, just because you get older doesn't mean that it becomes less fun. Well, I guess that when people as adults now, they tend to do like, they'll do like a paintball or something, because it's more socially acceptable for adults, or they'll like, I don't know, maybe you go to like, you do like Ren Fair and you do LARPing, like actual LARPing, and I don't mean like LARPing as in like, you know, just character driven, but LARPing, if you don't know anything about LARPing, live action role playing, a lot of people take it more character based, right? It's not just, there's many ways of LARPing, and a huge part of LARPing that some people will do is basically like paintball, but with, instead of hitting people with painful paintballs, you hit them with painful foam swords with like metal cores and stuff. You'll show up, people will show up with real like fucking suits of plate armor. You'll go on two sides, you'll fucking like around a fort, and you'll just like battle. And you know, you'll have a sword that does 5 damage, and every time you hit the guy unexposed, you'll shout 5, and he'll know that you hit him with 5 damage. You could enchant your weapon, so they'll like spray it, or they'll put like a little laminated thing on it, so they know that you know that it's an enchanted weapon, and they gotta, you know, check your weapon so there's no metal parts, they don't kill anybody. But it's probably fucking scary, because everyone just goes full out, running towards each other, hitting each other with weapons. Someone gets a bloody nose. Guy knocks off their glasses. Everyone has to stop, let them get them back, and then they go, you know, railing towards each other again. It's like, it's kind of fucking crazy. It's like, Jesus, man. It's not even, it's not some small thing. But admittedly, it does sound like a lot of fun. You gotta be prepared for it. People bring, like... They're camping as well. It's not even just that you're there for a couple days, you camp out in the woods, bring, like, you know, cookable meals on fires and stuff. Prepare properly for the adventure you're about to have. Fun stuff like that, you know. Classic. I guess if you're not a nerd, though, then you wouldn't have any alternatives from summer camp. And that's a bit of a shame. I mean, people just like doing stuff. Maybe I'll do that. I'm gonna start my new career. I'm gonna start an adults-only summer camp. And it'll just be the same. The exact same shit. I'm not even gonna like adultify it. It's gonna be the exact same shit. Your cabins with other people. You are sharing cabins. You are not fucking getting your own. You'll be like eating like shitty camp meals. Camp sing-along songs. Ooh. Every orb will fire 2 additional copies of the PEGG board, but all orbs deal 0.5 damage, rounded down, and they can only be shot in 4 directions? No fucking way. Multi-ball. Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. The run, they call me the run ruiner. Call me the rum runner. I mean, if I had money to invest in different things, there's a lot of dumb ideas that I think could be relatively successful that I think some people would do. I think the camp one maybe is a stupid idea, but I think I would enjoy that. I don't know if anyone else would. Oh, wow, that was fucking lucky. Nice. Beautiful, wonderful, magical, wonderful. Yeah, the multi-ball was worth it. It was worth it. It's always worth it. Concentration. What the fuck? Yep. That's conceptually, it's such a cool idea for a ball. One that, like, you have to get different parts for, and as you get more parts, it gets better and better. The assemble. Fucking utter genius. Whatever genius came up with that, your beauty, you're lovely, I love you. I'd kiss you on the fucking lips. Maybe not, but, like, you know. Don't be at a con while I'm there. You don't want to know what's gonna happen. Ooh. I don't want that. What do I want? Question often asked by many people in the world. I was just wondering why you're here. It's another question that's often asked. Very important question. Alright. You know, suffering isn't fun. But I think if you had to do suffering in, like, in the process of something else, like an adventure or of some kind, I think it'd be acceptable. I'd accept it. I'd be like, you know what? This is not, like, objectively the fun thing. Got an adventure to, like, save the world or whatever. But I'd be like, if I'll accept the fact that I'm gonna suffer, because I think I'm gonna enjoy doing the thing I'm doing regardless. There's a level of suffering that's, like, useful. Suffering isn't fun. That's a great quote. People need to... that's a good quote, you know? I think people don't understand that. I think more people... The world would be a happier place if people realize that. Also, I want to check something, but... Is this not fully formed? Did I buy this for no fucking... Oh, I see. I already had that part. God damn it. God bloody fucker. Ooh, my god. That's wonderful. So I gotta sell that shit. I was so excited to buy that. I didn't realize I already had it. Damn. What a shame. I never would have realized it. So I need a shop of some kind. Yeah, we're moving on. Get rid of this fucking one that I didn't actually want realizing. Now. Bum dun 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 dun. I mean, I say it again, it's funny how all the things we've used to find entertaining in the world are now the things we find creepy. I mentioned clowns. It's not just clowns, though. It's like marionette and ventriloquist dummies were fucking huge. Popular entertainment. There used to be the Howdy Doody show, which was main character was a marionette puppet. One of their main characters was a clown. If you think of anything more horrifying to show a kid these days, that, like... And it's not, again, we still have puppets of some kind, Muppets, although those are not really popular anymore. Although still beloved. But like like the wooden dummies. Like a ventriloquist dummy based show. Ventriloquist dummies and clowns. In the same show. All for kids, for their lovely enjoyment. Times change very quickly. It's kind of fascinating. I actually didn't want to do that, but whatever, it's fine. Just as a note. And I've seen some of the Howdy Doody show. I'm not explicitly interested in all of these old fucking shows, but I'll still go back and watch some of them sometimes because I find them intriguing. My own personal education on occasion. Oh my fucking god, holy fuck. Sorry, I'm becoming fucking, Peter Griffin. The acclaimed buffoon from the classic television show, A Family Guy. My favorite show. Yeah. Family Guy is an interesting show because it's a show that I don't like to say that I like to watch, but I think if you put it on, I would still be like, yeah, this is enjoyable, whatever. I wouldn't be like wrapped with attention, but I think it's a show that I could always like have on and enjoy, and a show I've probably seen a lot of. But I'd never be like, yeah, I love Family Guy. I'd never want to say that or admit that. Just out of anything. When, by all accounts, it probably is a good and classic comedic show that's been around for a long time. At this point, it is. Get fucked. Wow, just fucking zap out of existence, why don't you? That's what I was looking for. Do I have the full assemble orb? Assemble. Oh, it only says level 2, which makes me wonder. Really makes you wonder if there's more. Because if there's anything I need, it's more. Always more. Yes. Fuck yeah. Absolutely fucking yay. I'm gonna buy that. I'm gonna buy that. And fuck it, why not? I mean, it's fine. It's not really useful this late stage in the game, but I'll buy it anyways because I want to. I'm gonna go right because it's hard to get to, and I live that way. You know, talk your piece, live your life. It takes me left anyways. It's almost as if I don't have a chance. It'll never give me what I would like. What a shame. Well, that's handy. I'm itching to try out this new ball that was excessively difficult to create. I almost wish I didn't have as many other balls. In there, get in there. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Fuck you. Eat Skok, dude. Fuck off. He's dead. And I killed him. With my pride and joy. My utterly beloved skill. Can't believe there's money in this game. When this game launched, there was no money. Or shops. And it, like... That's such a game changer. And all the upgrades and balls were free, but you could have to choose randomly. And that was a long time how the game worked. For Toad? I would rather have the right side. If I could get over there. Fuck. I didn't want the Toad. I know I screamed Toad, but I didn't really want the Toad. Toad wasn't very cool. But I'll take him. He's fine, I guess. Ooh. Yeah, that works. Whatever. I'm sorry, I apologize. Hello. I don't really need another one of you, so I won't do that. I'll skip you, actually. Skip to the loo, my darling. What does that mean? Because that's like a fucking UK song, but like the loo is like a fucking toilet. It's a latrine. Sorry, the word latrine is in my head because the streamer I was watching was talking about latrine bugs, which were just locusts in an outhouse, and I was like, it's a good word. The word latrine is a great word. Like, if I could replace the word bathroom with latrine in my head and only say that, I think I'd be happy with that. More fun. Latrine. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, alright. Come on, move. Fucking baseball. Baseball. Guy, I don't play baseball, but I do play baseball, if you know what I mean. Wow, I'm gonna kill all of these guys in one hit, in one ball, aren't I? Holy fuck. Yes, I will. I don't really need that, so I won't do that, actually. I guess I should have, since there was literally nothing else for me to spend my money on, and it's the end. I don't know why I did that. Okay, I was done with me. I'm not the most thoughtful today, but, I don't mind, because wisdom precludes boldness, and I'd rather be bold than wise. It's true. Maybe it's... I need to be sleepy, and then I'll be stupid, and then I can always be very brave. Oh, it's the fucking Minesweeper boss! With this fat fucking Peglin. I love this. This is such a cool one. This is so fun. Like, and there's so many creative... This game is bloody creative. If that wasn't blatantly obvious. Okay, I need... something. I mean, this guy will do well regardless, but if I can get a critical, that would, like, increase things like fucking... 11-fold, thank you. Avenge 7-fold. Nice. Beautiful. Wonderful. Delightful. You ever think there's too many musicians out there? There's just too much music to listen to. I always find myself getting into other artists, new artists, and I never even get back to the old ones. There's also just a bevy of different genres. I talk about things like metal, which not everyone's into. I have reasonable interest in metal, but I have a reasonable interest in rock music. Fuck, wow, that was easy. But you really can just, like, tear through things. If you're... A lot of this is luck. You can plan around it. Only at Crucible 2. Eh. That's actually probably it. I mean, that was slightly longer than typical, but I wanted to finish the run. That's Peglin. Peglin is great. I've been watching Peglin and seeing people play Peglin for like 2 years probably, and I never ended up buying the game until recently. It's honestly kind of enigmatic to watch. It's a super, super cool, super fun game. I'd highly suggest it. No, it's no sponsors. I just like the game. I just think it's fun. And you'll know if you're gonna like the game based on if you've watched it. You'll know. You can very quickly tell whether it's the game for you or not. But I like it. It's the kind of game I'd like, and it does everything it does well, very well. But that'll be it for tonight. Easy, simple, fun stream. It was enjoyable. And it was fun. Because if it's not enjoyable, have a good one. If it's not fun, why bother? Have a good night, guys. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.